Hello, Brandon. Welcome to your while I'm on vacation workouts. These are pretty straightforward. And the point is to just do as many rounds as possible until you fry out. You shouldn't go to failure, but you should be pretty close to done. So we start out with doing TRX rows slowly. And as you do these, get more deeper and deeper and deeper until you're literally like on the floor and doing rows. You want to be able to maintain doing more than or at least 10 of everything. If you can't do 10, then just call it, you're done. Or change your angle and make it a little easier. After that, we're doing TRX pressing. Coming here, getting ourselves nice and low, and then pressing through, and then progressing into the steepest angle until you're directly underneath and pressing through the motion. That's like a very challenging push-up. If it makes more sense to, if you still have energy for everything else except for that, just switch to something a little less complicated for pushing on the chest. After that, we're doing step-ups, nice and simple. Coming here, you should never rock forward. You want to just have your leg placed, press through and up, and then down. If this is boring and repetitive, you can do two things. You can hold a weight like this, or you can hold the weight like this, or the hardest one is you hold the weight like this, and then you do your step-ups. Or hit your fucking ceiling, Jesus. Anyway. And then after that, we're just doing pretty straightforward leg raises. Coming here, raising up, getting a good squeeze, and down. Up, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Don't fry yourself out on these because you end with TRX with TRX tucks for the core routine. So don't worry about like really frying these out. They're gonna get destroyed regardless. And yeah, that's the whole. That's day one. Just those 4 moves, nice and straightforward. Day 2 is a little more complicated. We start with a Patrick step, just finding however high of a surface you can be on and do this with no pain. You should be able to just come down and up. And then you just progress into higher and higher settings, still just coming down and up. Just like that. After that, you're going to do, single leg Romanian deadlifts. To add to this, you just hold the weight. But the goal is we come here, we hinge, and then come back up. You want to do a leg raise here as well. So you hinge, extend, hinge, and up. Whew. And if all that's feeling way too complicated in the beginning, just do your basic hinge and up. But you really want to make sure that when you're coming down, your hip isn't opening up. You take this toe, you jam it straight down, and that will keep your hip locked in place as you do the motion. Do a few rounds of that. Then after that, you're going to do pull-ups on the Smith press machine, get that proper form for those. At some point, you can switch over to doing chin-ups with the TRX, holding the ropes, pulling nice and tight. And then from there, we're doing kneeling press. Coming here, opposite of the knee that's down, make sure you're bracing through all of this, and then pressing up and down, up and down. Want that elbow out like 45 degrees. We don't want it 90. We don't want it, well, we want it at 0. We don't want it at 90. We want it right at 45. Pressing up and down. And then after that, we do our world's greatest stretch. Coming here, keeping this back leg as straight as possible. I rotate up and down. Switch sides, up and down. We really want to keep that back leg as straight as possible. We don't want to be curled in. We're working on both the body's ability to be flexed in this position and then generate force into rotation. Whew. I just think they feel good. And so then that's like the upper body part of that section. I would do anywhere from at least 3 to 8 rounds of both of those. And then we do our core routine, which is TRX tucks. I don't need to demonstrate that. Side plank, thread the needle, which is coming here, like so. We thread under and extend up. You can hold a weight for this one. And then we do renegades, AKA renegade rows. We get ourselves, you want the weight doesn't, if this isn't about pulling heavy, this is about being stabilized. So use like 15s or 10s or something light. Come here, and then you're trying not to let the body rotate or move at all while you do the row. You should be completely stabilized as you shift. Now, the key to making that happen is you want the bells directly under your hands and really launching them into the ground. And then my feet are pretty damn wide. As you get better and better, you can make your feet tighter. But for now, just have your legs wide. And that's the whole thing. Bam. Okay, well, on a lighter note, it's been great getting to work with you. I've loved the process so far. I think we're getting through some weirdness, but I think we're on a really good up and up. And your motivation has been awesome to be with. So yeah, I think we'll be set for the Spartan race. At least like 2 weeks early, 3. Keep running, definitely keep doing that. And yeah, I'll do my best not to work your knee out so much that you get all wiggly legged. Although honestly, that's not that bad of a thing. I don't think. I think that's a good sign. Okay, peace, bud. Good luck.